Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Second video in a row I just got done editing, and this one is JC News Now. He can't behave himself, so he decides he's going out recording. He's back to his old tricks again. He goes to a courthouse, immediately gets kicked out for recording because there's a judge's order that you can't record in there. Then he goes home and he tries to file a complaint and on the phone, and he gets shut down again. It's hilarious. Anyway, let's check it out.
There's a camera right there. Restricted access, we won't go past that. Yes ma'am, can I get some complaint forms, please?
A complaint form? I don't have an actual form up here. Are you needing to speak to somebody?
No, I need to fill out some complaints with my attorney. I need 3 complaint forms and 2 sunshine requests, please.
Okay. I can give you a piece of paper and you can write your request down as far as that. Would that be okay?
Well, I got that at home. I can do it at home, I guess.
If you want to do that and bring it back in, that would be fine.
Okay.
With the complaint form, if you want to, unless you want to speak to somebody now.
Now, y'all don't have complaint forms readily available for the public?
Well, we have statements where you speak to the deputy.
No, that's an intimidation tactic, and we won't put up with that. I just need a...
I can give you a paper, piece of paper, and you can fill out, all the information on that and turn it in if you want.
Well, we certainly can't have them intimidating JC, so, I took the trouble of looking for complaint forms, and guess what? You can get them on Google. You don't even have to go to the courthouse or the city hall or wherever the heck it is you are. So, to save intimidation, just download this.
Do you have statement forms?
I don't have, those go through the deputy as far as a statement to make a report, is what those are.
You don't have officer complaint forms here?
Usually we refer them to, like the chief deputy or something in that line.
Well, see, that's an intimidation tactic, and that's got to end.
Write you with paper and pen, and you can write down anything you wish. You can turn it in if you'd like to do that. Would you like me to get you paper and pen?
No, I'll take care of that with my attorney.
Remember through this video how intimidated he is by the police. He's so intimidated he's going to go home and call the sheriff, the actual sheriff, and be intimidated by him.
I'm sorry?
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yes, ma'am. What's your name?
My name is Holly.
Holly. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Do you have a badge number?
171.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
That lady was being very nice to him. I think she threw him off guard when she said she had the sunshine forms there that he wanted at first. So he had to start asking for stuff he figured they wouldn't have. Of course, they didn't have it, and then he could be intimidated by not having it and have to go to the police to get them, because that's where they get the police complaint forms, is from the police. Too bad, so sad. But yeah, she was very nice. I don't know what his problem is.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go check out the jail. It's the Judicial Center.
I believe the Judicial Center is where the courthouse is. It may also be a jail too, I don't know. I'm not familiar with this small town in Missouri, but that's where he's headed next.
Lovely. We know this guy.
Cell phone's not allowed in the building, sir.
It's a public building.
Posted on all doors, cell phone's not allowed in the building.
Let's see if there's a MoDOT. That's a sign, sir. That's
Yes,
a
that is a sign that says no.
Don't raise your voice with me.
Leave my building.
Will you arrest me if I don't?
Get the cell phone out of my building.
All right, I'll leave under duress. I'm gonna file a
You leave however you
1983
want.
case
Take
on
the
you.
cell phone out of the building.
Or what?
You've been told before.
Or what? Will you arrest me if I don't?
It would appear that JC has been told before there's no recording in there, but, you know, he wants to push his luck because his channel's failing and he's not doing anything useful and he has to escalate things. So, yeah, he's going to go and try to get into the jail. Let's see if he actually goes in or not. I'm not sure. I know he gets kicked out. I don't know if it's at this point or if it's a little later on.
Sir, you need to leave.
For what reason?
My court rule, cell phones are not allowed in this facility. You need to leave.
For what reason?
Because I'm telling you to.
Oh, is that?
Why are you refusing to leave?
No, I'm not
Okay,
refusing.
then leave or you'll be placed under arrest for trespass.
Okay, that's all I needed.
You got it.
Thank you. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Michael Carter, badge number 150. You have a nice day.
How you like your video?
Well, so much for standing up to your First Amendment rights. You turned tail and ran like a little chicken shit. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What a fraud.
You're becoming famous. Watch for it on YouTube. Yeah, I turn around, walk back in there, get back to work. There you have it, y'all. Tyranny in action. A rule is not a law. A rule is not a law. This is a public building that we just got trespassed from.
For failing to follow the rules of the administrator of that building, which happens to be the judge. The end.
Ma'am, you are not. Sir, you are recording inside this facility. You need to move away from the doors.
I'm not in there. I'm out here.
You're recording inside this facility.
That's. I can see. Are you?
Over there and record all you want.
Are you
Not
fami-
record inside this facility.
Are you familiar with plain view doctrine? All right.
I don't think he cares what you have to say. You just shut the door and walk back away. Yeah, that's how important you are. Anyway, let's skip ahead to when he goes home and calls the sheriff. Calls the sheriff to get some justice for his First Amendment rights. Yeah, look in the window. Yeah.
Anyway, let's call the sheriff and see what he says.
Hello, this is Brad.
Hey Brad, this is Jimmy. I'm here in Branson, and I just saw a video on YouTube where a couple of your officers barred a journalist from going into the courthouse. And I was wondering if you had...
Okay.
I understand that the judge might have issued a blanket rule on the court, but according to Supreme Court Rule 16.02G, the Missouri Supreme Court Order of Operations says that we can film anywhere in there except the courtrooms and the court clerk's office. And now, my question to you, are you going to support this unlawful order with your men?
Jimmy, I told you that you were not allowed to video record inside the private offices in the building.
Yes,
They allowed you to video record in the hallway in the public area.
but this is in clear violation of the First Amendment, sir.
No, sir, you're not allowed to go into private areas and videotape.
It's not private.
You were allowed to videotape in the public area, sir.
Okay, but what about the courthouse this morning? I'm talking about the courthouse, not City Hall. The Judicial Center.
Yeah, JC was pretty unclear as to where he was. He just talked about a public building. He didn't realize he was talking about the courthouse, but we're going to fix that now.
In the Judicial Center?
Yes, sir.
Well, the judge doesn't allow phones and recording devices in the building.
He has no control over that, sir. He only controls his courtroom and the court clerk's office. According to the Supreme Court of Missouri, it's a ruling.
Okay.
But I'm trying to file a formal complaint. And can you write it down,
You
please?
can file that with the chief deputy. He's the one that takes complaints.
But I'm asking you, what are you going to do about these men violating my rights? Hello?
You can file a formal complaint and we'll see what's done about it.
Okay, I have another question. In the future, are you going to bar the First Amendment from occurring in a tax-funded building? Are you going to support this judge's unlawful order is what I'm asking you.
The judge is in control of the building, sir.
I have to disagree, according to the Supreme Court ruling.
Like I said, if you want to make a complaint, you can contact the chief deputy. Thank you.
Is that it? All right, Sheriff Brad. There we have it. Let's pass the buck.
JC did quote Criminal Justice Center rules, court proceedings in Missouri, and this is what he's referring to. Criminal Justice Center videotaping or photographing shall take place outdoors in front of the lobby in an available witness room or with a judge's approval. In an empty courtroom, in the event of bad weather, cameras will be allowed in the first floor hallway. Well, it was a nice sunny day, and he didn't have the judge's approval to film in the courthouse. That's the Supreme case he's talking about. So it says nothing about him just wandering around in there with a camera. Nothing. He doesn't have the judge's permission. The end. Anyway, that's the video for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Bye.